watching once again. I'm really excited for today's video because we're going dove hunting. So what we have here is our shotguns. This is a 20 gauge. This one here is actually my grandpa's shotgun, and it's the 12 gauge. Another 3-shot pump action Mossberg 12 gauge. It's just simple like that. Got a whole ammo box right there. Then our Hunter Orange, so we don't shoot each other. And then we have a place to put our empty shells. And right now, it's this little cardboard box right here. So that's what that is. That's what we do. But we'll catch you at the dove hunting spot, though. So guys, we're at the dove hunting spot right now. I got the trusty old 12 gauge Mossberg shotgun. We're gonna go see if we can't get a few doves. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good water hole right there. There's actually a quail feeder. So in Arizona, I think in every state, you can't hunt over feed. So we're gonna have to go around the tree so we don't get illegal with the law and something like that. So I'll set you up on the chest cam and then we'll get started. First up today, got him with the old 20 gauge. Pretty good. Smoked him. Oops. Almost. Dropped him. So as you can tell, we're back at the house. We didn't get what we hoped for. We didn't limit out or anything crazy like that. I really hope we did that, but we didn't do it. The doves weren't flying like they usually would. Last time we came here, even though it was a lot drier last year than it is this year. Last year, it was a lot better. Doves were just everywhere flocking to the trees, and it was just really easy to kill them. But this year, not so much. We still managed to get quite a few doves. So we're going to pile them up and we'll do a little catching hook for you guys. So the first thing we want to do, you just pull a bunch of these feathers out. You know, what I'm doing right now is I'm just pulling all the feathers off the bone and off the meat. Pretty simple. Nothing too complex or interesting like that. So we'll just keep on pulling those feathers off the bone. There's not a ton of feathers on a dove's breast because they're just small. So there we go. And then you want to make sure you've cleared everything out. And then there's a little, I don't know, it's hard to see this on camera, I can really tell, but right there's a little notch that you can stick your finger under. You push into that a little harder. Make sure your hands are firmly on the rest of the dove. And then just pull up. It's going to look gross, but I'm going to kind of cover this so it's not taken down by YouTube or something. So there we go. And now our dove's like that. So this is our breast right here. So the back behind that is all the guts and intestines and stuff like that. So I use a pair of poultry shears, really nice pieces of equipment, and they really make your job way easier. So you just snip the part right there that's connecting to the rest of the body, and then you got your dove breast really quick. They're nice and simple, and you still get the skin if you want to keep that. And guys, now we're going to see how quick we can skin this dove here. So let's do that. Hoping this will be under a minute. So we're going to get the rest of these doves finished up and then we'll see you in the kitchen. So we got all the doves breasted out, looking pretty good. They're all cleaned out. Sometimes when they're darker like this, that means you shot them in here and then all the blood got everywhere. So that's kind of how it is. That's why there's different colorations of them. Some lighter ones and then some darker ones. It just is how it is. You can't really switch it that much than that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a knife here and we're going to want to cut along the bone, and then we'll get the fillets on each side of meat here. So I'll show you how to do that. There we go. And you want to make sure you're directly on the bone and even kind of angling toward the bone. You're not going to cut through the bone, but you're just going to make sure that you get every bit of meat you can. So just cut like this, and then you're good. And then we'll get all these finished, and then we'll meet you back in the kitchen. We're making dove poppers. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen any way better to make doves and dove poppers. I'll show you what we got. I'll show you what we're doing. So what I did here was I chopped up the dove breasts. I quartered them out. Each fillet of dove breast, I quartered it out like that. So there's a lot of different pieces. So we can stick it in our dove. Then we got our jalapenos and bacon, and then our cream cheese as well. So that's all the ingredients for it. We'll show you how to make one popper, and then we'll get the rest done, and then we'll meet you back in the kitchen. You want to slice straight through the middle of this jalapeno, and make sure you don't cut yourself. I already did that earlier today. And then you slice it straight like that. You want to get a spoon here and push in there. You pull all the way back, and then you'll get all of that, the internals out of that jalapeno. That's what that's going to allow you to put your cream cheese in right there. There you go. Then get cream cheese here. You get a lavish amount. You can put as little or as much as you want on. Just depends on how much you like to put on. We'll put on a decent sized amount. And then after that, you're going to put your dove breast. Little bits of dove here inside. And of course, if you don't have dove, you can do it with chicken, or you can just omit the dove altogether, and it tastes just good too. So, get the bacon and wrap this around here. Something we make a lot of the time. During football season, we make this a lot. It's a really quick meal, and our family it's kind of a tradition in our family to do this. So. That's how you make a dove popper right there. Hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I got the timer just beeped, and it's looking good. I'm really excited here. This is gonna be, look at that. Ow, it's hot. Crispy dove poppers. These, I put them in like 5 or 10 minutes later, so I'll just let them cook a little bit longer, but these look really good. So we're gonna let them sit and cool off, but we're gonna make sure our dog here doesn't get in, because he has a bad habit of counter surfing, as we call it, and he will always tend to find a way to get to our food. So we'll let these cool off for a little bit, make sure he doesn't get our food, and we'll catch you then. But that's what they look like, really nice. Got some potatoes thrown in there. We'll see how these taste here. It is good. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, there isn't really a way to go wrong with poppers unless you like really overcook them. Even then, they're still pretty good. But guys, these are just really, really delicious, and that's just another way to help you, process and use your dove when you've shot them in the field. It's really fun hunting those doves, but also cooking them doves, so it's really good. They taste really good, and they make a good meal for any occasion, really any game night, any party, or just a night at home. Really good, healthy food for your plate, and I really love them. They taste awesome. So, guys, with that, thank you for watching. By the way, we are actually at almost 50 subscribers right now. That's not a lot by some people, but I'm really thankful for all of you guys that have actually subscribed to my channel. I'm influencing 50 people, talking to 50 different people, and I'm really so thankful that you guys have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider that. It gives me encouragement that people are watching my videos and really enjoying them. So please consider doing that if you haven't already. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.